Welcome back to... I said welcome. There was a W! Welcome back to For Fun and For Glory Super Smash Brothers Switch Discussion 2. All the twos. Welcome back to Super Smash Bros. Switch Discussion Part 2, where we continue where we left off. Here we go. So our next topic, Mitch, was stages, returning and new. Okay, so we're gonna bring it up here. We're gonna bring up all the stages. And now, this is where things
keep time a little shorter.
Yeah, we're gonna keep the times a little shorter. But this is where things get interesting because, if people think this is a port, there were 2 games to pull stages from. Like, damn, that's a lot of stages. All right. We don't have to say, like, we don't have to go through all of these. There's no fucking way that we're doing that because that's just gonna take up the whole discussion. Right off the bat, I'm gonna say Battlefield and Final Destination are 100% returning with new looks. I loved the looks of Battlefield on the 3DS and on Wii U. They were both different. They both looked incredible. So I would love another one of those. Final Destination, it looked kind of cool, but
it looked really Soul Calibur.
It did look very Soul Calibur, but it was very distracting. I don't need that crazy space background when I'm trying to murder my friend on 1v1 Fox. No items. We know that's the meme. Everybody does that with Final Destination. Okay.
Oh, but with stages, the Omega stages, I guarantee will come back.
That needs to be a thing.
Like how all the stages, but in like Final Destination mode.
I did that for almost every single fight, so I would 100% be back with that. Okay, I'm just gonna speed run these. 3D Land, no. Golden Plains, no. Rainbow Road, maybe. Paper Mario, no. If so, it'll be like a color splashy stage. Super Mario Maker, I hope so. That was a really cool stage. I love the idea of it randomly making a stage every time. Peach's Castle from Nintendo 64, possibly. I would like that. Mushroomy Kingdom from Brawl, don't want that back. Yoshi's Island from Brawl, that could come back. It's a Yoshi stage.
Yeah.
Yep. Jungle Japes from Melee, no. Bring back the Falls one from Melee. Yeah. That was a far better stage. Gerudo Valley, no, I don't think so, because the new Zelda stage is gonna be Hyrule in general. I'll get to that. I'm just doing returning stages first. Spirit Train from Spirit Tracks, no. It was a cool stage, but it's not gonna come back. Hyrule Castle 64. Yes, is going to come back, and here is my prediction. It will come back completely revamped looking from Breath of the Wild. It will be a destroyed Hyrule Castle with the gloomy background and everything, and Calamity Ganon will be like a background thing circling the spire every now and then. Huh? Yeah. Huh? Doesn't that sound awesome? Or if they bring back the tornado, a fucking mini Calamity Ganon just sends you flying instead.
Or Rivali just being a dick and throws you.
Yeah, that would be cool. Brinstar from Melee, I would like that back. Yeah. I would love the first Super Smash Bros. Metroid stage back. That one was awesome. No, it was different.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, where the acid rose and just like that one does it too. But anyways, this
the
game
one with the monster that comes up.
No.
Melee.
No.
That was a weird.
That was that one has Kraid in the background. That one's really cool.
Yeah, where smacks the stage.
Yeah, smacks the stage and spins it. I love that stage too. Dreamland is not gonna be back. It's a cool looking Game Boy stage, and that was really cool for the 3DS, but it's not gonna be back. No. Dreamland from N64, it's gonna be back. Yeah, it looks like a cool stage. Corneria, I don't want back. Hear me out. I know it's a really good Melee stage. I want Sector Z from Super Smash Bros. 1. That stage is a big ass Corneria. It's huge. You just fight on the Great Fox, but it's in space. know what I'm talking about?
I'm drawing a blank, but
All right, I'm gonna find it just so I can show Mitch what I'm talking
we'll
about.
also throw it up on the screen.
Yeah, we'll throw it up on the discussion video too. Smash Bros. It'll load. As soon as Mitch sees it, he'll be like, "Oh yeah, totally."
Oh, okay.
Yeah. See?
Yeah.
It's like a bigger corn area. It has to come back.
Yeah. Okay.
That was my favorite stage in the N64 one, just because it was huge.
Yeah.
Absolutely massive. I would love for that stage to come back instead of corn area, but I would not care either way. Like, it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
If it doesn't come back. That was weird.
Yeah.
But I think we're good. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
All right.
We can edit all this.
Yeah. Let's see. Moving on. We were at Corneria. Unova, Pokemon Ends Castle, whatever. I don't give a fuck if that's back.
A Pokemon Stadium, but again, we'll get into that later.
Yeah. Prism Tower from X and Y. That's probably not gonna be back. Mute City from the Super Nintendo. That was a really cool stage, but I don't think it'll be back.
I want the Mute City from Melee.
Yeah, 100%. I want that back. Forget the one they brought in Brawl. Bring the one from Melee.
Yeah.
Magic Can't. A lot of people love this stage, but they need to get rid of the flying man that just murders your face. Yeah, absolutely. He makes the stage impossible to fight at, but it is a really cool stage. Arena Ferox from Fire Emblem Awakening is a really cool stage. It also is like a randomly generated like battlefield like arena. I really hope that one comes back. Flat Zone, don't give a fuck. Get rid of that. Reset Bomb Forest is a really cool one too, but that was only from Kid Icarus Uprising, so I don't know if they'll bring that back. WarioWare,
I liked how it was.
I think they could do like a WarioWare 2 at this point.
Yeah.
They could do a WarioWare 2 stage where it's like completely different, but plays similarly.
Yeah.
Distant Planet, probably it's the no. The Wii U Pikmin stage is probably the one that's gonna come back. That one was far better. Tortimer Island, yeah, I like that one. It's also completely randomly generated.
Yeah.
That was a good idea for stages. Like, holy shit.
Yeah.
And Mitch and I were talking about this one before the discussion even began. The boxing ring from Punch-Out, 100% has to be back. That was like my favorite stage in like Smash Bros history.
Yeah.
It is so good. It has no edges. It's perfect for Little Mac, but like it's so interactive and it's huge. And it's awesome to play as Smash Bros characters in a boxing ring in such like a realistic setting. It's awesome.
Wasn't the floor a little bouncy, or is that just?
No, you can bounce off the ropes.
Right.
Yeah. Guar Plane from Xenoblade Chronicles, fix it. Why doesn't it have a floor? It's like 4 platforms and then 2 bigger platforms, and you could just fall like the whole time. There's not much fighting space. I don't want that stage back. The Duck Hunt stage was really cool because everybody went like 2D. That one was pretty neat. Hit or miss on that one. I don't really care if it comes back or not. Balloon Fight, that was another really cool one, but I just care less if it comes back or not. Living Room from Nintendogs, don't really care if that one comes back or not. Find Me won't come back because the Me Marketplace Plaza thing isn't a thing anymore. But it was a cool stage. I liked it. It looked all rustic and neat. It was a neat like battlefield to fight on.
Yeah.
Tomodachi Life won't be back. That game is irrelevant.
Yeah.
PictoChat absolutely won't be back. That is irrelevant. Green Hill Zone, maybe. I feel like if Sonic's back, there'll be an updated Sonic stage.
I would much rather a City Escape one, but I know.
Oh my god. Or Radical Highway.
Radical Highway, yeah.
Wily Castle, if Mega Man's back, Wily Castle's gonna be back.
Yeah.
But get rid of the Yellow Devil. He ruins the stage.
Yeah.
Absolutely ruins the stage. Pac Maze is a far better stage than Pac Land. Like the one for the Wii U.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if Pac-Man comes back, Pac Maze will come back. Because that was a better stage than the Wii U one. If Ryu comes back, the Ryu Castle stage comes back. If Cloud comes back, Midgar comes back. If Bayonetta comes back, Umbra Clock Tower comes back. Moving on, those are all the 3DS stages that we just talked about in 9 minutes. So that was pretty good. Way better than half an hour. Wii U, same thing. Battlefield. If 8-player Smash is back, big Battlefield will come back.
Yeah.
8-player Smash, oh my god, we'll get into it once we get into modes, but like, holy shit, that mode is amazing.
We once did it. 8 of us all played as Pac-Man.
Oh my god.
It was the most confusing thing I think I've ever seen in my entire life.
So good. The Mario Galaxy stage, I don't think it'll be back. It's really cool though, but I think it'll be an Odyssey stage instead. And my prediction is New Donk City. Just throwing it out there. We'll get into that when we go to new stages. Mushroom Kingdom U, could care less if that stage comes back. Mario Circuit might be back because Mario Kart Deluxe 8 is on the Switch.
Yeah.
So that makes sense. We already went over that one. Delfino Plaza, no.
No, we never went over Peach's Castle 64. We went over Hyrule Castle.
No, Peach's Castle 64 was on the 3DS one.
I'm pretty sure it was Hyrule Castle was.
No, look.
I don't think Peach's Castle was.
Right there.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
I must have zoned out.
If we didn't go over it, Peach's Castle from N64 should be back. That'd be dope. Delfino Plaza, it's a cool stage, but I don't think it'll be back. Mario Sunshine is pretty irrelevant nowadays.
Hey, Josh. Luigi's Mansion.
That'll be back.
Yeah.
Luigi's Mansion was just announced for 3DS, so in the same Nintendo Direct that we're talking about this. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure it'll be back. This Mario Circuit from Brawl won't be back because the Mario Circuit from Mario Kart 8 will be there.
Yeah.
So, Yoshi's Woolly World, I don't think this stage will be back because there's a new Yoshi game coming out, and it looks like Yoshi's Woolly World, and that will be the new Yoshi stage. Yoshi's Island from Melee, that would be cool, but I don't expect it to come back.
Yeah.
Donkey Kong 64 stage, that's been in it since the beginning, so I think that stage will come back. 75 meters, that stage can go.
Which one was that?
That's the one that was from the OG Donkey Kong game.
Oh, okay.
And the springs come down and Donkey Kong's like, brr, brr, brr. No, I don't think that stage will be back. It's, nah. Skyloft, if they announce Skyward Sword HD for Switch, Skyloft will be back. Mark my words.
If they do, I will scream.
Yeah, I fucking love Skyward Sword, so I would love that.
Did you ever get a hold of Jordan?
Nah, don't worry about it.
No, that was so funny.
The temple. Oh my god. If the temple is not back, I think people will riot.
Yeah.
Because they took it out of Brawl, and people were like, what the fuck? And then they brought it back for this one with updated visuals. So, like, how would that not be back?
That was pretty awesome.
It's so good. Bridge of Eldon. I do like, because it's just a giant flat surface.
Which occasionally has a hole in the floor.
Occasionally blows up and has a hole in the floor. But Twilight Princess might be irrelevant because of Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
So, might not be back. Pyrosphere. That's from Metroid Other M. And it might be back, though, because it was a really cool stage. Yeah. Norfair, same thing. I don't really... They need a new Metroid stage. Yeah. A cool new Metroid stage. And they will do it. The Great Cave Offensive can go fuck itself.
That game.
Fuck that game. Fuck that stage. You can't even see your character. How the fuck? And this is what they have to account for the Switch that I just thought of. Stages can't be too big because there's a handheld mode.
Yeah, but they can easily...
But, you know, if it's on the TV, not an issue.
No, but I mean, it's no difference in the size of Hyrule on the TV than bring down to the size of it on the
Switch for Breath of the Wild.
It'll just shrink it all down.
That's right. But you cannot, and I repeat, you cannot play the Great Cave Offensive on a 6-inch Switch screen. It's not happening.
No.
Or is it 8 inches? I don't know. However big the Switch screen is.
I'll go put my penis up against
you cannot play the Great Cave Offensive on that screen. It's not happening. That stage is too big for its own good. It's out. I don't care if it comes back. Halberd from Brawl. It kind of was cool, but Orbital Gate from Star Fox Assault. No, that's not gonna come back.
No.
They'll do a Star Fox Zero stage. Mark my words. That'll be a thing.
I never played Zero.
It sucks. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Kalos Pokemon League. It was cool. It had some different elements and stuff, so I wouldn't mind if it came back. Pokemon Stadium 2? No. Pokemon Stadium 1 needs to come back. From Melee. From Melee, Pokemon Stadium 1 needs to come back. Oh my god, if they brought back Kanto City from Super Smash Bros. 1, That stage was awesome.
I know. Later after this, we're gonna be talking about 5 stages each that we want to see come back.
Yeah.
I mean, spoiler. That's one of mine. But let's continue.
Yeah. Port Town Arrow Dive. No. Bring back Mute City from Melee.
Yeah.
On it, yeah, it's the only fucking nest stage we have other than Magic Can't, so that's gonna come back.
When the car comes and just fucks you up and you're not paying attention.
Coliseum.
How does that even work? Like, you're off, not even on the road.
I know.
And the car just drives by. And if that happened in real life, my dear lord.
Maybe he like leans out the window with a baseball bat and we don't see that.
Because he's a dick.
Yeah. Coliseum. It's a cool Fire Emblem stage, but it's kind of dumb.
Yeah.
Like, it just has random platforms pop up. I love Fire Emblem, but I want a better Fire Emblem stage than that. Bring back the Arena Ferox. That was a better Fire Emblem stage. Castle Siege. It's a cool stage. Transitions and stuff. Whatever. Palutena's Temple has a lot of potential, but once again, too big. Great Cave, like the Great Cave Offensive. Like, I can't see shit when I play at that stage either. Skyworld, it kind of sucks, honestly, in my opinion. There's so many better Kid Icarus Uprising like stages that they could do. Gamer was an interesting one, but the mom was OP. If the mom saw you, you insta-died. They need to know. That needs to go. Garden of Hope. This is the Pikmin stage that I was talking about that was in the Wii U one.
Okay.
This one can come back. That was a really cool stage. I like that one.
Okay.
They won't have Town and City and Smashville to both the Animal Crossing stages. I know they play different because they have 2 different platform layouts. They'll make them one, and they'll make it like if you hold L, you'll have 2 platforms. If you don't, you'll have 1. You know, like something like that.
Okay.
I think that's what they'll do. Wii Fit Studio. If Wii Fit Trainer's not back, that stage isn't back, and I hope that stage isn't back. Because if I have to hear the fucking guy tell me how to do a downward facing dog while I'm trying to fight, then I don't want to fight there. That's just that. Guar Plain, talked about that already. It needs to be different. It needs to be better. There was no fighting space for a fighting game. Yeah. Wrecking Crew, that's an NES game. It's kind of neat, but that stage was
Yeah.
Pilot Wings was a really cool stage. The visuals are incredible. You fight on a plane the whole time. That's dope. I hope that stage comes back. Woohoo Island from Wii Sport Resort. I would like that stage to come back too. I personally want another Wii Sports game.
Yeah.
Wii Sports and Wii Sport Resort are so fun.
So underrated.
So underrated. They're so fun.
The amount of times, I'm pretty sure that's why my arm is so fucked up from boxing.
The boxing was unreal.
Like, you sit there and just, and then you like pull something, and then, why are you in the hospital? Oh, I was playing video games. Not a real life story. Windy Hill Zone.
No. That's from Sonic, whatever the fuck that game was called. The one that was on Wii U.
Really?
Yeah. I have no idea what, I can't even remember what that game's called.
Boom?
That's how much that, no, not Boom. That's how much that game sucked, is that I can't even remember what it was fucking
But see,
called.
if they can do that, they can do something from Sonic Adventure 2.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Wily Castle will be back if Mega Man's back. Pac-Land just needs to stay the absolute fuck away from this game. It was so awful, and you're moving the whole time. There's like this one part where it looks like there's like a river or something, but it must be a waterfall because as soon as you touch it, you insta-die. You just fall right off the map. How the fuck am I supposed to know that? I didn't think it looked like a river. It wasn't a waterfall.
It's okay, Morgan. It's okay.
And same things. If the DLC characters are back, their stages are back. Okay, so stages that I want back that weren't that we didn't just list. Okay. Want to do like I do one, you do one?
Sure.
Okay. So I want Pokemon Stadium 1 from Melee. That is my first pick.
Okay.
That is my favorite Pokemon stage other than the one that you're gonna say.
Yeah.
They're both such good stages. Okay, what's your next one?
The Pokemon Center in the original Super Smash Bros.
Yeah, that's oh my god.
But with updated visuals.
Of course, updated.
New
Pokemon that pop out. Yeah.
Because if I have to be pressured up against that or fucking Electrode
Venusaur.
just comes out and blows the fuck up.
No, I want to keep Electrode
Yeah.
like that. Keep it exact. If they keep it exactly like N64 graphics,
I'd be
I'm
happy.
not gonna care. Let's think. Melee. I'm trying to think of some melee stages that might be cool. Oh, the Majora's Mask one.
Yeah. Oh, the lake.
Something Bay. That one. That would be cool to come back.
Yeah.
That Majora's Mask stage from Melee was so cool.
Wasn't it kind of like Hylia Bay or something like that? It wasn't Hylia.
Termina Bay. Termina Bay. That was it. Yeah. Okay, that's my second pick.
Oh, fuck. Maybe we probably should have thought these out before, actually.
That's okay. We can do this. I got this.
You got this?
I got this.
You got this.
We're gonna. Oh my God! They can just literally bring back every stage from Melee, but you need a second one. So Great Bay.
The Great Bay. Okay.
That's what it's called. Okay, yeah, there's not that many stages. Okay.
No, okay, yeah, we just pointed to that. It was challenging, but it was fun. The Poke Floats.
Poke Floats. Poke Floats is so cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's your second pick. My third pick. Let's see. I want Mute City instead of Port Town Aerodrive. 100%. Definitely want that instead.
Yeah.
Your third pick? Any other ones from Melee, or you want me to? I can move on.
Honestly, see, here's the thing. Like, I'm stuck between. We already kind of talked about, but bring back Yoshi's Island. They had it kind of in the last ones, but they brought that back. That'd be awesome, because the amount of times you get fucked over by playing as Kirby and just dropping right down.
Rock mode.
But the one that I want back is Mushroom Kingdom.
Oh, where like it's like the first level of Mario and there's like breakable blocks and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's awesome. That one is really cool. Okay, I'm looking at Brawl now. I want to let's see, because I only have 2 choices left. Let's see.
I didn't find any of these ones very memorable.
No, I know. Yeah, definitely not.
No, none of those are really the most memorable.
Okay, so I'm actually gonna go. I'm gonna go out on a whim here, and I'm gonna go. I'm gonna say, and this is totally like jumping the gun, but I'm just gonna say a new stage instead for my 4th pick. That I would much rather for a brand new stage. That'll depend on all the new characters too. So every new character is gonna have a new stage unless they're like a staple already. So if it's a new Mario character, there's not gonna be like a Mario stage based on that character. But I'm gonna say this as I wait for Mitch to come back here, that since it's Breath of the Wild Link and not regular Link, I want a Hyrule stage where there's just like a destroyed Hyrule, and instead of it flying from place to place like in Delfino Plaza, like in Super Smash Bros. Brawl's Mario stage, I want. Oh, one sec. Mitch is coming back. Okay. I was just saying, for my 4th one, that it'd be hard to think because of we don't know the new characters yet, and each new character is gonna get a new stage unless they're a staple in the series already.
True.
But I am saying that since Breath of the Wild Link is a character, I want Destroyed Hyrule to be a stage. Yeah. And I'm not saying like zip around like Delfino Plaza, where you're like on a platform and you like fly around and you land on a different part of Hyrule. That would be cool. There's just so many places to go. What I want is like Super Mario Maker and the Animal Crossing stage for 3DS. I want you to randomly appear in a random spot in Hyrule.
That would be cool.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
That would be really cool. And depending on where you are, if you're just like Hyrule Field.
Oh my God! If there's like a guardian or something.
The hazard is like a guardian.
Oh my God!
You'll just hear like the.
Fuck, that would be insane.
But you won't know who it's targeting.
Oh no!
Oh.
Just.
All right.
That's my 4th pick. That's my 4th pick. It's a brand new stage.
Okay, I'll try and think of a brand new stage. Okay. since we haven't really talked about characters, but a character I would love to see, and since it is coming to the Switch, I would love to see a Dark Souls stage.
Oh my god, how did I not think of that?
I would love to see a Dark Souls stage. And mine, it would, I'm gonna spit out about like
I'm pretty sure
here.
we could like guess, we could like agree on which one we think it's gonna be, but I'll let you go.
I have a few here. Either like Firelink, like
Firelink Shrine? Yeah.
from the first one.
Yeah, that'd be neat.
Or the boss room where you fight Ornstein and Smo.
And Smog. Yeah.
Smooth.
Smog.
However it's pronounced.
Ornstein and Smog.
Or, and like the hazard there, like, one of them could come down.
Oh my god,
and
and they just randomly wreck you?
Yeah, and just like that, like come down and he'll smack the hammer or electrocute you. It won't like kill you or anything, but
It's like a stage hazard.
yeah.
You know.
And
Regular hazard stuff.
or Blight Town.
Oh no.
Hear me out.
I hate Blight.
Me too. Blight Town, but the hazards are randomly it will just go dark, or randomly the frame rate will drop. Just
That
kind of
would
a
be-
node to.
It would just be such a mean mechanic.
It would be,
for a
but
stage.
like, so one of those three. Which one were you thinking?
All right, this is just going off of Mitch's. This doesn't count as my final stage prediction. If Dark Souls is being represented in Smash Bros, which like all my dreams will come true at that point,
Yeah.
then I think it'll be Anor Londo.
Oh yeah.
Will be the staple for
Fighting
or-
on that archway or
or-
the bridge.
or the Painted World. The DLC Painted World,
Ooh.
and you could fight on that bridge, and the bridge could collapse, and then you'd fall down to a different area where you fight the invisible cat chick. Like, that would be insane.
Okay, yeah.
That
So
would be awesome.
one of those,
Oh!
one of those, 6, 5.
There's a lot of Dark Souls.
How many that we
stages.
said there would be, great. Or. Oh,
Oh, whoa. Mitch has got another idea. He's slapping me. What? What?
The first bridge and the dragons at the end, and we'll just
Oh
randomly
my
like breathe
God.
fire,
Yup.
and you have to hide behind like a brick wall to avoid it or something.
That'd be
okay,
dope.
one of
Oh
those
my God.
100 are my number 4.
Okay.
What's your last one?
Let's think. Okay. Mario Odyssey, huge game on the Switch. It's like the best 3D Mario game since 64, I would argue.
Yeah.
So, that being said, if Peach's Castle from Melee comes back, I think it'll be like an Odyssey style, like, it'll be updated graphics in that. It'll look like that. But I want a brand new Super Mario Odyssey stage, and I think it absolutely has to be New Donk City.
But what, kind of playing off the Mute City from Melee, what if it's kind of like that?
And you just zip around, like
you're on one stage, you fight there, and then like there'll be like the and you get back on the Odyssey, and it flies you flying,
my
fighting,
God.
and then you go to a new place.
oh my god, so Mario Odyssey is just the stage?
Yeah.
And you would go from, like, Mushroom Kingdom to the moon to the Lost World. Oh my god, that would be insane.
Right?
That would be insane.
Right? That would be
Okay.
or even just in the Lost World where you fight the dragon.
Yeah. Oh my
that
god.
would be great. And the dragon's head right there, and just randomly like the zzz things will come out.
Yeah. So, Mario Odyssey is going to be a stage in some way. If it is a traveling stage, that's cool. If not a traveling stage, I just want it to be New Donk City, because
All right.
that is awesome.
Okay, and I'm gonna be fangirling a lot here. Since we're talking about games that are on the Switch,
Okay.
that could potentially make its way into Smash. If I know I'm gonna get hate for this, if Goku is in either the Kame House,
Okay.
Either
like
the
the
Kame
island
House,
island of Kame House. Yeah.
either the Kami's Tower,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
or Kami's Lookout, sorry,
Yep.
or the Hyperbolic Time Chamber.
Yeah. I gotta agree with those, but I think if they bring a Dragon Ball Z character in, which would be insane. Come on. Wouldn't that be awesome? Xenoverse 2 actually sold really well on the Switch, so there's a chance. But if Goku is a character in Smash Bros, I think they'll do like a generic like Wastelandy like area.
Wasteland or World Tournament.
Wasteland or World Tournament.
Or the Cell games.
Or the Cell, yeah. Oh
or
my god.
Literally every map.
Bring the Cell Games arena. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if,
that's
okay. Wow.
That's 5 for 5 for stages.
That's 5 for stages. All right. Moving on. Those were our stage predictions.
All right.
What do we got now?
Characters.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So wanna do the same thing?
Yeah. We'll do this. We'll do it the same way. 5 characters each.
Here's how we'll do it this time. We each do 5. Like you do 5, then I'll do 5. Because
no, I don't. I like it better the way we did.
Okay.
Because here's the thing: if one of our characters is the same, then we just roll with it, and that counts as like one of them.
Okay.
All right. My first pick of brand new Smash Bros character, and I'm not gonna go totally over the top with this one. Is going to be a Switch a game character from ARMS. Now, it'd be generic to go with Springman and Ribbon Girl because they can just fight the same, whatever, and they're just the same thing, and you could change who they are. You could either be Springman with costume 1 and Ribbon Girl with costume 2, you know, just like they did with female and male Corrin and Robin. But I think it'd be way more interesting to put Twin Tell or Min Min as the ARMS representative.
Or the cop with the dog, and it could kind of be like a Duck Hunt or Rosalina.
See, like there's endless possibilities for ARMS. ARMS is definitely going to be in this game. It's not as popular as like Splatoon, but it's a brand new Nintendo IP.
Yeah.
Go. First character pick.
Okay. We were not in this podcast, but we were just talking about this. I think Crash will be in it.
I also
Crash
think
Bandicoot?
He's not part of my prediction, but I also think Crash will be in it.
Just because they announced the Insane trilogy for the Switch. I think that would be, and like his moveset would kind of be like OG Link. You'd have the spin attack, you'd have a grapple of some sort. I don't know. It could be done.
I think he could be a character.
Yeah.
I think he's.
I will. This isn't any of mine, and I hope this isn't any one of your predictions. I have a friend. He's like, when will Master Hand be a playable character? I don't think he ever will.
Never.
He's like, well, what if he
Master
walks around
Hand?
like on 2 fingers? I'm like, he won't be playable.
Master Hand is Sakurai.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert. So he's not gonna be a playable character. All right. My prediction number 2, and he might be on yours, and I'm not like there's a high chance this character won't be a character, but Sora from Kingdom Hearts would be an amazing character, and there's so much possibility for his moveset, and like he could have Donald and Goofy come in and assist him with magic or like a shield bash, like whatever.
Yeah, he can go in like when you're playing. Donald will just come in and electrocute nothing, and then heal you when you haven't been hit. You know how it works.
Anyways, that is my number 2. It's highly unlikely because Sora hasn't been in a Nintendo game since the 3DS Kingdom Hearts, but I digress. I would want Sora is my pick number 2.
Okay, my pick for characters, be unlikely, very unlikely, but would be amazing, hands down, Solaire.
Okay, so I'll do my next one after yours. But okay, you want Solaire to be your second pick, which would be the Dark Souls representative, and I mean there is a Solaire amiibo, so like that's pretty cool.
But Han, speaking of that Solaire amiibo, it's probably made for Dark Souls. I wonder.
It is made for Dark Souls.
I wonder. No, I mean like I wonder what it's gonna do. That can be.
It gives you the Solaire armor and the Praise the Sun emote.
That's kind of shit. You have to unlock that in the regular game.
I know, but anyways.
All right.
Okay, so if not Solaire, then it's just gonna be like Ashen one. like you're a Dark Souls character.
Okay, yeah.
So that's my third prediction, and I would make that character my best character.
Oh,
hands down. I love Dark Souls so much.
What if it was like, kind of like the Mies, where there's different types? Like you could be a fighter, you could be a range or magic.
That'd be
something like that. That'd be a cool thing, right?
That would be cool.
I'm not the only one.
And we already said all the potential for Dark Souls stages, and if Dark Souls is on Switch, like, there's no telling what could happen.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was my pick 3.
My third, all right, I'll go since we were talking about. I'd love to see Goku in it. I think because there are Dragon Ball games, like there always were, but since there's like huge Dragon Ball games, Xenoverse 2 is on it.
And fighters probably will come to the Switch.
Yeah, fighters might be on it.
With all the DLC, no less. Like,
exactly.
That's going to piss me off, but it's going to happen.
I think Goku will be in there. No, there's no
He's
other...
a huge... You know what? He's a huge anime representative.
Yeah.
There is no anime representative in Smash Bros.
No.
And it's a Japanese game.
Yeah.
So, like...
I agree. All right.
So, I think Goku would be insane. Would they bring back Sean Schemmel to voice him, or would they just Japanese him like they did Cloud?
They'd probably just Japanese him because they wouldn't want to. But it would be awesome if they got Sean back to.
Yeah, exactly.
To voice it.
Okay. My pick. I have so many, so I don't even like.
Gotta narrow it down to 5.
I gotta narrow it down to 5. I'm gonna say, yeah, I'm gonna say this. Shovel Knight will be my pick number 4. I love his game. He is a Nintendo character through and through, even though he's on every platform. And he was second in the Smash ballot. You can't tell me that wouldn't trigger something for Sakurai. Like, oh, Shovel Knight's a definitely like popular candidate.
Yeah.
I think Shovel Knight has a lot of potential. He has a lot of stage potential. His moveset in the game is a Smash Bros. Moveset already. So, enough said about that.
Yeah.
I think Shovel Knight will be in this game.
Okay. Are we on 4 or 5?
We're on 4.
On 4? I don't think they would do it because it's too much of a kid-friendly game. But with it being announced... Did I say denounced? With it being announced, I think I said... there is a possible of a South Park character. I doubt it would happen. But since South Park is coming to the Switch, they could have just like the no-name character that you play as. That you could play as douchebag. Like I think that it would never happen because South Park is too mature for this game.
Oh my god!
But even if they just had the move set, like their move set would be the same as Wario. Like Wario's double jump is him farting in the air.
That's true.
So like it would kind of be like that as long as they wouldn't have to do any of the vulgar voice acting, like can't do anything like that. but I don't know.
Oh my god.
That's my number 4.
All right. I'm gonna say honorable mention. Doom guy from Doom.
Oh hell yeah.
Honorable mention because Doom came to Switch.
They could have Dovahkiin.
Huh?
Dovahkiin.
Yeah, they could have somebody from Skyrim too. But I'm just saying Doom guy is an honorable mention because like he could be awesome.
His final smash would go into first person mode and just
yeah. But my number 1 pick, and this is really hard because I'm trying to think of like Nintendo IPs that haven't been represented enough. But I am going to say that my number 1 pick is Noctis from Final Fantasy 15.
Alright.
There is a huge possibility that this game will get ported, or that Final Fantasy 15 will get ported to the Switch. I think they already talked about it being a thing. And
you just bring up Final Fantasy 15, I get chills. That is one of my
Noctis is unreal as a protagonist. So,
you know what?
That's my number 1 pick.
I would have to go with the same.
If you agree, I have one more idea.
Right.
I have one more idea. Actually 2 more ideas. So, since Fire Emblem Switch is supposed to come out the same time as Smash Bros. 2018 fall, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say the new protagonist in Fire Emblem is gonna be playable in Smash.
Okay.
That's my one.
And there's a chance that Pikachu will have a Detective Pikachu skin.
Oh my god, yes.
I just hope no voice acting.
That'd be unreal.
I don't like the voice acting in Detective Pikachu until Ryan Reynolds does it.
Oh my god, if Ryan Reynolds was in Smash Bros. That'd be insane.
Cool.
That'd be insane.
No, but Noctis, hands down,
Would be
Final
incredible.
Fantasy is one of my all-time favorite, Final Fantasy is one of my favorite series.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy 15 is one of my favorite games.
Imagine having Cloud and Noctis in a Smash Bros. Game.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
Oh my god.
But that means Square Enix would be getting involved more, which means Sora's a chance.
That is true. Wow, we said 2 Square Enix characters.
We did.
Wow.
All right.
That was new characters. Returning characters. So, this is interesting. There's not many. Yeah, we kind of touched on it. But I'm just going on it on characters that have only been in one Smash Bros. Or a couple and have not returned. Ice Climbers.
Yes.
They have to be back.
Yep.
People raged when they weren't in 4 because Sakurai said that the technical aspects of the 3DS could not handle 8 Ice Climbers at once on such a small screen. I don't know if that's a lie or not, but it could be true. And for that reason, Ice Climbers will be back. And without a doubt, the only other character that has not returned, Wolf. Bring back Wolf. Why wasn't Wolf in 4?
Okay, we're talking about Wolf. A character that I think they should bring in, if they're doing multiple if they bring Sonic in,
Yeah,
it should have Shadow.
they should have Shadow.
I mean,
Or Knuckles. Be dope.
Knuckles would be dope, but I think Shadow, because they would have a clone of...
And he's an assist trophy.
Yeah.
Assist trophy to character
that
status.
seems to be a
Little
trend.
Mac.
It seems to be a
Hashtag
trend.
Little Mac.
Sonic 2012.
Alright, so the only characters that haven't ever come back are Pichu, Ice Climbers, and Wolf. And honest to God, Wolf had an original...
Young Link, technically.
yeah, I guess.
Young Link, well.
And Wolf had an original moveset, so it makes no sense that they didn't bring him back. So bring Wolf back.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to say on that. And we're going to move on to our next topic discussion.
Modes.
Modes. Now, we can keep this pretty short because...
Adventure mode?
Yeah.
From Melee.
Updated, though. With,
Updated,
newer stages, like, based on newer games.
Melee. Bring back the classic mode.
Yep. They have classic...
They'll
Do
always have
not
that.
bring back classic mode the same way as it is in 4.
No.
Oh, hell no.
That I didn't like that.
That was not okay.
Like, just have, like, 16 stages.
Yes, and if I lose at level 9, don't bump me down to 8.5. I want to try level 9 again.
Exactly.
That sucked.
So that, bring back the race to the finish from Melee.
Yeah, that was cool.
But I even liked the story in Brawl. However, don't let that be the way I unlock characters. I want to unlock characters like I had to in Melee.
Yeah, with unique ways.
With unique ways, Melee and the original one, where like you have to beat the game on normal mode with only 3 lives to get Luigi. Or I don't even think that was
It was
it.
Ness.
Ness, sorry.
Yeah.
And then you have to beat the game with a 2 in the number
to get Luigi.
In Melee.
Player 2.
Do stuff like that. Like,
Yeah,
I didn't
that
even
was
really
so
like it
unique.
before. It's like, oh yeah.
Oh, you fought 110 battles. Here's every character. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just like, come on. I want something original.
Yeah, that was awful.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, those single player modes need to be back. Event match.
Yes.
They tried it in 4, but it's in 4 for Wii U.
Okay, that's
Yeah, it's in 4 for Wii U. But it's not the same. I like that there's an option between 1 and 2 player. That's cool. Bring that back. But make the event matches better. They were so good in Melee. They were so in 4.
Yeah.
Bring those back.
If you want to have a badass story like you did in Brawl, do that, but not to unlock all the characters.
No. But the badass story was badass.
Oh, it was.
There's no...
That was.
And like you
badass.
basically played a side scroller beat 'em up as Smash Bros characters.
Yeah.
How is that a bad thing?
Okay, maybe don't make it like stupid crazy to unlock all the characters, but once you unlock them, instead of unlocking All-Star mode, you unlock this badass story where you play as all of them.
Yeah, that'd be cool. All-Star mode should come back too.
All-Star mode, yeah.
If there's like 70 characters, All-Star mode's gonna be a real challenge, and
Yeah.
I totally I love that.
I'm down for that.
Okay, those are all the single-player modes. Versus modes need to be back. Like Smash is gonna be back. Coin Battle is gonna be back. They've been in it since Melee. Stocks over time, obviously. Stamina mode, I want back.
Stamina mode?
Where you have a health bar instead of percentage. I love that. Yeah, bring back all the special smashes that they had in Melee.
And
those are cool.
the one thing we're missing that has to be back, tournament mode.
Yes.
A working tournament
Working tournament mode. The one like Melee, the one in Brawl sucked, and the one in 4 is like janky as hell. So
yeah, no.
bring back tournament mode from Melee. That is awesome. I love that mode.
Yeah.
What else? Bring back individual target smash. They had that for Melee, and then in Brawl there was just 5 lame stages.
Yeah. They had Melee and the 64.
Yeah, everybody had their own. It was cool.
Unique.
It was cool. And then they had Target Blast in the 4th
The
one.
trophy thing in Melee was
the trophy thing in Melee was okay.
It was a nice little balance.
I like the trophy thing in number 4, where there's all those like falling boxes in that and you're just trying to break them. That was
fun.
really fun.
All right.
Smash Run, I think should come back.
Okay.
That's the one on the 3DS.
Yeah.
That mode, because it was a really cool like idea where like you're running in this world fighting monsters from like every single Nintendo game, trying to get your stats up. But I think the end event should be selected in the first place. If it's race, make it race. If it's a climb one, make it a climb one. If it's a fight, make it a fucking fight. The random part of it just like kind of ruined it for me, because if I went for like you always had to go for an all-round character.
Yeah.
You always had to. And I think you should be able to interact with the other fighters while in the same space.
Yeah.
That just makes sense too. Other than that, that's pretty good for modes. Do not bring back Smash Tour. Oh my god, that game is atrocious.
What's Smash Tour?
It was the answer to Smash Run in the Wii U version. It's a board game of like Smash Bros, and it's awful.
Oh.
It is horrible.
No.
Okay, a new mode that I want. For the first time ever in Super Smash Bros, in versus mode, you should be able to play. Oh my god. Oh my god, we're dying.
Yay for editing.
Yep. Wow. You should be able to play as multiple characters. Hear me out. And I don't mean like switch between characters. I don't mean switch between characters mid-fight. I mean, if you're playing a stock battle and you pick like Link, Marth, Mario, then those are each of your stocks.
Okay, yeah.
I would love that. And like, come on, it's on the Switch. You're telling me you can't switch between characters on Super Smash Brothers Switch?
Mm-hmm.
But I also wouldn't mind if you switched between characters mid-fight too. Like, not like to the degree of like fighters where they would like heal in the background.
Yeah.
Which would be awesome. Don't get me wrong, I'd love that. But, yeah, no, that would be an awesome new versus mode. I think it would work if you have multiple stock. Because in Smash Tour, you go around the board game collecting fighters.
Okay.
And if you died, you became that new fighter. They had it in Brawl for the main story mode, like Subspace Emissary.
Yep.
They had it in 4 for Smash Tour, where you collected all the different characters, and then those were your stocks. So why not in Smash 5 just have a mode where you can pick multiple characters and play as all of them? Wouldn't that be awesome?
I'd love that, yeah.
And you know what would be even better? Is that me and you would pick the entire roster and then duke it out in one giant fight.
Yeah, that would be the best video.
Oh my god, yes.
I think that's it for modes. I can't really think of anything.
Yeah, there's not. I already talked about Target Smash. The training mode is obviously the training mode. If you bring back Stage Builder, do not do it the way they did it on the Wii U, where you have to draw on the... I mean, you can't draw on the Switch if it's on the TV.
Yeah.
But I don't want to have to draw out my stages. Stage Builder in Brawl was awesome. It was so good. Just do that and make it better.
Yeah.
Okay. So, let's see. Moving on. Okay. Our next discussion is how is it going to play? And I think just hands down, it'll play a lot like 4.
Yeah.
It's gonna feel like 4.
The only thing I hope that they don't. I hope there's not specific things that you have to do, like with the controllers, like flick it and that's a move or something like that.
Oh, like if you're playing with the Joy-Cons?
Yeah.
No, I don't think they do that. That's Smash. They know that Smash Bros is not a gimmicky game. It's not one that can be, and it never will be. Hell, the Switch even supports the GameCube adapter. You're telling me they're not gonna bring back GameCube controllers again
I hope
just
so.
for this game? They will, 100%. So how is it gonna play? Like I said earlier in our character discussion of who's coming back when I was talking about Ryu, I want every single Smash Bros character to play like Ryu. And I don't mean his moveset, I mean that if you hold A, it's a different A attack. If you hold a different direction, it looks like a different tilt attack. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, different animations. Like, I like the simplicity of Smash Bros. Easy to pick up, hard to master. But Ryu was so good just for that reason. Because he would do like a quick down tilt. If you did like down an A, he would do like a quick kick. If you held down an A, he would do like a harder kick. Like, that needs to be a thing. That is such a good idea for every single Smash Bros character.
I think, like we were talking about, get rid of the Smash Ball.
Yes.
And have kind of like a meter, like
a super
like
meter.
Little Mac had.
Yeah, like a super meter.
Yeah.
And this attack doesn't need to necessarily like devastate you and launch you, because I don't think that's fair. But it could deal like a great bit of percentage, and then like the other character is left, like the one that attacked you is left staggering for a minute, just like a few seconds. He's just like and like,
but then again,
you got the shit kicked out of you.
Then again, the Smash Ball, it left it random, kind of.
It did.
Like, so because if you're just building up the stamina, like everyone's gonna be using the super move, unless there's
you
like
can turn it off.
Well, you can turn off, but unless, like, even when items are turned off, certain things will drop. Or, like, kind of like the magic jars in Ocarina of Time.
Okay.
And that, there's only a certain amount for one use.
Okay. How about this then? How about this instead? What if this idea we're talking about, where each person has like a super meter, or like or if there is a Smash Ball returning, that is a mode instead of just the standard Smash.
Okay.
So if you did a mode
Smash Ball mode.
Yeah, where you got the shit kicked out of you, your meter would go up, and then you could just unleash this attack and just go ham.
All right.
I think that'd be a good.
And I mean, kind of where we got the name of our channel. They
fun
need to bring back
and
the
for
for
glory.
fun, the for fun and the for glory online modes.
All they need to do is fix the online infrastructure.
Yeah.
Like 1v1 usually worked pretty perfectly. Yeah. I never had an issue. But you can never do 8-player or even 4-player Smash online. If one person's connection is off for 4-player Smash, the whole group suffers, and it can't be like that in 2018 when we're playing games like Fortnite and PUBG where there's like 120 players at once, and there's no lag. So there's no excuse. And Mario Kart Deluxe runs amazing online. Zero lag. It is I've never seen such a smoother online. And that's Mario Kart. Smash Bros can do it. I'm calling it. What else? Let's think. How is it? Oh, I had an idea. So, because there was custom movesets in 4, I don't think those will return.
Yeah.
Because they were just stupid to unlock. If they do return, they'll make them easier to unlock. That being said, I think people will have custom outfits, like in Soul Calibur. In Soul Calibur 4 and 5, you got to change people's outfits, and I'm not saying it would change how characters played, like if they got better defense and stuff like that. I'm not saying that. It's purely cosmetic, so you look different. Think of all the outfits in Super Mario Odyssey. Think of all the outfits in Breath of the Wild, like, and all the outfits in Fire Emblem games in that. Like, there's and all the suits that Samus has. There is so much potential. Yeah, there's so much potential for customized character looks, and I think it's totally gonna be a thing in this one. It has to be at this point. Like, more customization is what I'm asking for, in terms of looks. And even better, there's this game on Xbox called Rivals of Aether. It's basically a Melee like game. It plays exactly like Super Smash Bros. Melee. It's really well done. It's pixel art though, so that's how it's different. But you get to customize 2 color slots, and you don't change what they look like, but you change the colors.
Okay.
So wouldn't that be awesome if you, and Soul Calibur does it too. You don't have to completely change the outfits, but you can change the colors of the outfits.
I like that. Yeah.
So I think in Smash Bros, you should be able to create 1 or 2 of your own color palettes on your favorite characters and save them like that.
I like that.
I think that's a good. I think
and
that's
then
a good
they'll bring
idea.
back they'll probably like print more amiibos.
Oh, yeah. Like,
and this time I might actually collect them.
I have like 50 of them. I'm missing 8 of them. Oh, that makes me so mad. But anyways, that's how I think Smash will play. It'll play a lot like 4. Going back to air dodging for a second. In Melee, you dodged once and then went into like a fall stance. And then I think in Brawl and 4, they've overdone it, where you can just mash the dodge button, and smashes become more defensive rather than offensive. So here's a couple things that I want. I want the air dodge to be like Melee again, but you don't go into a fall stance, you can just only do it once. And my biggest gripe with 4 is you can do nothing about throws. I want a throw counter. So if somebody goes to throw you and you do the right input, that they'll just get like hurt a bit instead of like them throwing you constantly. And just think about all those times you fought a Mario online and he threw you upwards instantly and just up tilted and you fucking got like 80% and then launched right away. A throw counter would prevent things like that.
Yep. Yeah. See, I'm not really into the whole mechanics of everything. I can't say, I want this, I want this.
Right.
I just play the game for the game. I don't pay attention to
things like that.
To things like that.
Yeah.
See, and I'm the kind of person, every time I played, I went for the no R for you challenge. Like, I never used my shield.
Yeah.
Because I always thought, like, oh, you're a loser if you use your shield because I got, like, 4,000 points. And it's like, no, that didn't matter.
All right. So that's basically what I think 4 is going to play like. And now, here's the moment of truth.
The fui-fui.
The fui-fui. Here is my prediction, and, like, Mitch's too, because he can debate it as we go, of who is in the Smash Brothers logo in the Super Smash Brothers 5 reveal trailer. Now, this one is really hard because there's such low def photos out there, because it's just a high definition video, but it's so small that everybody had to zoom in and there's no way to get a good visual. That being said, I tried to throw my hand in the ring of how to do it properly, and yeah, here's what I came up with. So I think that on the very far left, the first character there is Yoshi. You got the 2 little bumps, you got the big nose. Come on, tell me that's not Yoshi.
It could be me. I have a big nose.
Yeah, it's not you. Moving on. The next one is Pit. Undeniably, it looks like Pit. It's got the wings. He's got the bow sword, and you can see his hair. That's Pit. The next big guy in the room, Donkey Kong. It's 100% Donkey Kong. You can't deny that it's Donkey Kong.
You can see the
I
outline.
saw some YouTuber who said, maybe that's Ivysaur's bulb. No, it isn't. It's Donkey Kong. God, don't be so stupid. And it's hard to say, but I think you can kind of see it in the fire. And I've seen other videos on it further. But I think that's Peach beside Donkey Kong. Peach or Rosalina. Because it's hard to see an outline. But why would they show Rosalina if she might not come back? Peach has been in it since Melee. I think it was Peach beside Donkey Kong. Hard to say, but it looked like Peach. Anyways, moving on. We're just gonna ignore my list because it's been updated like since. Right there beside Peach, Donkey Kong, whatever, is Ness. There's a little hat. It's hard to make out, but you can only see the top of the hat, and it looks like Ness. It's a short little guy. I don't know who else it could be because the other ones are like clear as day who they are. And then we got my boy Marth. Marth is gonna come back. That's undisputable because he's been in it since Melee. And Sakurai wanted Marth in the first game. So this is Marth. He's basically part of the original 16. Next is Mario. And it's Mario. There's no debating that. Mario is there. Next is Breath of the Wild Link. Because we saw him in the trailer. So we know it's Breath of the Wild Link. And then I think beside Breath of the Wild Link is Luigi. There's this long, like, face. And I think Luigi is there. There's a Luigi, like, outline. And, yeah, I totally, like, right there, you can kind of see a body and then a circular, like, or an oval-shaped head. Luigi is right there, standing Mario, Link, Luigi.
Alright.
And then beside that, I think it is Sheik. So I think we jumped the gun on the character, who's coming back and not. But nobody else stands in that, like, silhouette pose like Sheik does.
Captain Falcon.
Captain Falcon does, but I think he's...
Or Ganondorf.
I think he's further on. And it's hard to see, but right in front of Sheik is Pikachu and Kirby. Now, if you look in the original photo, which we'll bring it up on the screen in our discussion, you can see a yellow glow with the ears up. That's Pikachu, undeniably Pikachu. And right beside him is this little, like, reddish pink bump. That's Kirby. And this fire thing is going to be the most debated thing to Smash Bros. 5 until it is revealed who actually was in it. So, this is all speculation, but we're just going by what we think it is.
I wonder if at E3 they'll actually like have a light up.
I know.
Like a
I was wondering that.
continuation of the
I was
trailer.
wondering that. And then next is Samus. It looks like Samus.
It does look like Samus.
Big ass shoulder pads. I don't think it's not Samus. It's Samus. And then right next to Samus, people are saying this is Zelda, and I don't think it is Zelda. I'm saying it's Shulk. Hear me out. It's a skinny man-looking character. And they wouldn't show what Zelda looks like because they showed Breath of the Wild Link.
Yeah.
And so if it is a different Zelda, they want it to be a surprise.
Yeah.
But I think it's Shulk mainly because it's a skinny little guy, and you can see that the arm is up like this, and you can see a circle that would be the hilt of the Monado, essentially, like the circle part of the Monado. So I totally think that's what that is. Next we got Bowser. It's Bowser.
Yeah.
You
It
can't
looks exactly
you
like
can't
Bowser.
say that's not Bowser. It's Bowser.
Should be the Super Mario 64 Bowser.
Yeah. Oh man, that'd be neat. And then next to him is Fox. Actually, it's you can see by his arm that there's like a hole in Bowser's arm where like there's clearly a character. It's not like there's just part of Bowser's arm missing, and there's two ears up. And it's not Pikachu because you can clearly see Pikachu further back. it's Fox, and Fox has been a staple in it since the first game.
Yeah.
So I think it's Fox. Now this one is hard. I do not know who this one is, but based on other videos I've seen, I'm gonna say it's Captain Falcon. Captain Falcon has been in it since the original. He's the Falcon's punch smash man himself. I think it's Captain Falcon. And then we got Wario as our very last character. And I'll tell you why it's Wario, because you can see his pointed ears, you can see the helmet, and you can see the goggles on top of the helmet. So that's how you know it's Wario. One sec here. I'm just gonna bring up the video I saw just so I can show Mitch why I think those are the characters in the fire. Just while we're mid-discussion here, we just want to say thank you so much to everyone who's been watching so far. We appreciate everything you do, and we hope to get more subscribers. Yeah, so thank you for listening to our Super Smash Brothers Switch discussion. It was in 2 parts. It's a lot longer than we wanted it to be,
Oh yeah,
but
oh,
totally worth it.
yeah.
Yeah, so stay tuned for more Super Smash Brothers Switch discussion goodness, and we will see you guys another time.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Took the words right out of my mouth.
For fun and for glory.
Podcast.